The latest on a frightening tiger attack that happened at an animal sanctuary created by Carole Baskin. She's one of the stars of the Netflix hit Tiger King. This morning, she is telling us what happened. NBC's Sam Brock is in Miami with more on this. Hey, Sam, good morning.
Hoda, good morning. You know, there are hundreds of big cat facilities all across the country selling access to exotic animals for profit. A disproportionate number of those are right here in Florida. Carole Baskin's facility is not one of them. That's a rescue site. Still, though, this is a reminder of the dangers of looking after lions and tigers.
At Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, a sanctuary made famous by the Netflix series Tiger King.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens, it's Carole from Big Cat Rescue.
Horror unfolding less than 24 hours ago when Kimba Tiger, rescued from a Guatemalan circus in 2018, tore into the arm of a veteran volunteer and tiger keeper, nearly removing it.
I could see that the arm was detached at the shoulder, that it's barely hanging on by a little bit of skin.
Carole Baskin's group says the keeper opened a guillotine tunnel door like this one that had been clipped shut, noting it is against our protocols for anyone to stick any part of their body into a cage with a cat in it.
It is that kind of instant misjudgment that could cost you guys a limb or a life. And I want you all to stay safe out there because these cats are dangerous.
In emotional audio shared with NBC News, Baskin addresses her staff.
The reason you guys are here and doing this hard work every day is because of those breeders and dealers that are pumping those cats out into the public and abusing them.
Millions saw the results of a tiger attack play out on the wildly popular series when a worker lost a hand at the park owned by Baskin's nemesis, Joe Exotic.
I am never going to financially recover from this.
That series made Baskin a household name.
That's Carole Baskin down at Big Cat Rescue. It was all part of Carole Baskin's plan with Peter, the Carole Baskin. Carole Baskin is so influential.
And a pop icon for the pandemic with a stint on Dancing with the Stars quickly following the release. But it also helped spotlight predatory practices like breeding cats for commercial profit, inspiring congressional action.
The fact of the matter is, Tiger King helped us immeasurably.
Overnight, a bill overwhelmingly passed by the House calls for banning private ownership of big cats and ending so-called cub-petting.
These big cats are being bred for exploitation. It's an entirely different story than in the accredited zoos and sanctuaries.
Sanctuaries like Big Cat Rescue that for a day demonstrated there is no entirely safe space to care for cats at the top of the animal kingdom.
Now, the employee is recovering this morning after breaking her arm in 3 places and needing surgery. Baskin did speak to the fact they have extensive training for employees, the most important part of which is understanding that you cannot put any part of your body into a cage. Hoda?
Sam, you talked about that legislation earlier. Where does the bill go from here?
So it had overwhelming support. We mentioned that 270 plus votes, Democrats and Republicans. That is also the case that it's got bipartisan support in the Senate. The problem, Hoda, is only a couple of weeks left in this session. Some senators are critical of prioritizing this, including Texas Senator Ted Cruz, who tweeted out prosecuting Tiger King with a check mark next to it over COVID relief and small business assistance. Now, the sponsor of this bill said he is confident they can accomplish both before the end of the year. Guys, back to you.
All right, Sam.